Zoe gathers her tablet and stands. Her movements are neat, practiced. She makes it as far as the hallway before Stan catches up to her. "Zoe," he says softly. "Hey, I'm sorry. I really thought—" She stops and turns to face him. "I know." He looks surprised. "I've stopped blaming you," she continues. "It's easier this way." She gives a small shrug. "I kind of believe the universe just has it out for me." Stan frowns. "That's not—" "I'm fine," she says, already stepping past him. "Really?" She walks back toward her desk, heels steady against the floor. She doesn't look at anyone, but she feels the stares anyway. Hushed voices trail behind her, folding into one another, fading and rising as she passes. By the time she reaches her desk, the whispers haven't stopped. She sits, opens her laptop, and keeps her eyes on the screen. Like nothing happened. Zoe stares at her screen long after it wakes. The firm's homepage loads, sharp and familiar, the cursor blinking in the corner of an empty field. She doesn't type. She doesn't move. Around her, the office settles back into its usual rhythm. Keyboards clicking, chairs rolling, phones ringing softly and being answered with practiced calm. Someone laughs near the printer. Someone whispers her name. She keeps her eyes forward. The meeting plays back in her head anyway. Stan's voice. The chairman's pause. Lee's answer. Clear. Immediate. "Yes, I can." She presses her lips together and finally starts typing. Nothing important, just enough to look busy. "Zoe?" She knows his voice without looking up. Lee stands beside her desk, jacket back on now, sleeves rolled down. He looks composed in the way people do when they've already made their choice and moved past it. "Can we talk?" he asks. She keeps her eyes on the screen. "I'm working." "It'll take a minute." She exhales and locks her computer. Slowly, she turns her chair to face him. "Okay." He gestures toward the small conference room down the hall. Glass walls. No privacy, but quieter. She follows him anyway. Inside, Lee closes the door halfway. He leans against the table instead of sitting, like he doesn't plan to stay long. "I wanted to explain," he says. Zoe folds her arms. She doesn't sit. "Explain what?" "The board," he says, "the timing, the workload." She nods once. "You said yes." "Yes," he agrees, "because someone had to." "That wasn't the question," she says evenly. Lee shifts. "Zoe, you didn't even look at me," she cuts in. Her voice stays low, controlled.